Hi, I'm Paul Wilson, creator of the Body Swing and the director of the Paul Wilson Golf School at Bears Best Las Vegas. In this tip, I've got an effortless golf swing drill for you that's going to help you loosen your arms as you go back into your backswing. So this is a very powerful drill. You know, it's going to take you a little bit of time to get used to it, but I have taken people that have been absolutely locked and got their arms just like butter going back. So it really does work, but you have to follow it exactly as I say in this tip. All right, hopefully you give this a try and you like the tip. If you do, then give me a thumbs up. Click on the red button to subscribe to the channel. Also click on the bell so you're notified when I post new tips, and please tell all your friends about my tips. You know, there's a lot of other people out there that need help too. So this is a great drill if you are someone that has super tight arms and you want to loosen them up. Now, this drill may not work for everyone. Some people might not like this drill. I typically use this in extreme cases. And within a few minutes of doing this drill, it totally loosens the person's arms. It's weird, it's different. Like I said, you might not like it. So watch the tip, then maybe just try it in practice swings, and then try it with golf balls. Okay, so I literally just taught someone today. Student looked like this. He had, you know, he told me he was a weightlifter. He had calluses on his hands from lifting weights. He was a little bit muscular, okay? Now, he had like literally zero wrist hinge by the time he hit the top. He looked like this. I'd never seen this before in all my years of teaching, someone that had zero hinge. So he went like that, arms were all locked, came way over the top like this. Club was way over here, came way over the top and hit his shots, and he was locked. So first thing we tried to do was just try to get his wrists hinging. Okay, he could do that in practice swings, no problem. Put a ball in front of him, went like this again, whacking at the ball. So that's what I'm talking about. This is an extreme case. I don't get everyone to do this. This is when the person is so unbelievably tight and they cannot loosen up. So he obviously had, you know, a mental block about the ball being there, trying to hit the ball. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this drill. And within about 10 minutes, he totally loosened up and he was hitting the ball longer than when he first got here, doing the drill. Okay, so you'll see. Hopefully it works for you too. So here's what we're doing. We're going like this. We are going to bend our lead arm. Okay, we're gonna bend our arm. We are gonna touch our neck with this golf club. So we want the golf club around parallel. Now it's not this, okay? You need to have a little bit of rotation. It's not this, okay? That's like zero rotation. We're gonna turn a little bit, okay? We're gonna break the arm. We're gonna touch our neck. Club is right down the line, like this, right here, okay? Like that, right down the line, broken here, okay? Physically touching your neck, all right? So we're gonna do that, maybe do it in practice swings a few times, like this. Touch the neck, okay? Touch the neck, you gotta break your arm right here, okay? So you do that a few times, then you do one nice and easy, okay? Real easy. Touch your neck, hit your ball. Okay, why this works is because, first off, if you break the arm, you can't have your arm all locked up and bend your elbow. If your arms are locked up, it's typically because you're trying to keep it really straight. Okay? So if you bend the arm, you're not going to be all locked up if you bend the arm. That's number one. Number two, if you touch your neck, you're also going to hinge your wrists. See? Right here. Hinging my wrists. Right there. Number three, when you touch your neck, that's telling you that the club is way up here, parallel to the ground. Okay, in his case, he kept going over here. I'm like, oh, you gotta hinge your wrists. But there was nothing to tell him that he was in the right spot. So by touching his neck, he got the feedback to say, yeah, I'm in the spot. So once he touched the neck, that said, okay, now just gently swing it through. So I had another student who was an ex-NFL lineman, and he was literally about that wide. So he comes out, he's got this little tiny swing, and he's hitting his driver maybe 180. So he was here for 3 days, 4 hours a day. After about, let's say a couple hours into the first day, I told him we're gonna touch the neck. So I got him touching the neck, and I said, you're gonna keep doing that for every swing we do until I tell you to stop. So about the last hour of the third day, I said, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back like we're gonna touch the neck, but we're not gonna quite touch the neck. And no joke, he was flying at over 240. All right, so those were just two extreme examples. Big, usually guys, tough, weightlifters, strong, trying to muscle the ball. So that's what I'm getting at, and even if you're someone, you'll know if you are tight and trying to hit it hard. Surely you're gonna know that, okay? If that's you, then you gotta do this. No kidding, once you start loosening up, you'll just be like, oh my God, I can't believe how far I'm hitting it with a feeling of nothing, So it's simple. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna take this shaft, we're gonna break our arm right here, we're gonna touch our neck. Now you can see how much my shoulders have moved, okay? I'm not here. We do need a little bit of shoulder turn, break the arm, touch your neck, then gently hit the ball. So right here, I'll hit a few more for you. Again, we are starting off super easy, okay? And then you're gonna get used to it, and then slowly, right here, touch the neck, okay? So that right there is about 100 yards. Start off slow, get used to it. You'll sense that your arms are starting to let go. Once you do that and you want to go a little harder at it, go a little harder at it. Get it up to maybe 150. All right, keep doing it. You can actually hit full shots and doing your normal golf swing like this. All right, but we have to graduate up to turning that into a real golf swing. So like I just said with the big guy, I made him think that he was going to touch the neck, but I said, don't quite touch your neck. So now he was maybe here, a few inches from his neck. He was going to touch the neck, but he kept it away. Okay, so that's what you would graduate to after you feel like you're hitting it pretty good by touching the neck. Then go here, okay, a few inches, and then once you get used to that, then start going farther away from the neck until you're back to your real swing. But kind of the moral of the story here is, I don't want you to try and straighten that arm so much that you lock everything. If you hadn't noticed, I bend my arm a little bit at the top. Okay, and tons and tons of pros have done that over the years too. Jack Nicklaus, Freddie Couples, John Daly, Tom Watson. The list goes on and on and on. A lot of pros break their arm. Is the arm extended when you hit the ball? That's what we want. If you started with it stretched out here, you got to hit it with it stretched out here. You don't want to do the chicken wing. All right? So, you can take a ruler and measure pros' arms at the top of their backswing, and you will see that a lot of them still bend the arm. So, what I don't want you to do is try to force the arm so straight that you lock everything. And this is a great drill for that. Right here, you'll see. See, I got to be loose to do this. I can't do it locked up. That's why it's a great drill for loosening your arms and allowing you to learn an effortless golf swing. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. You know, I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my Body Swing book and video series that take you step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing. So once again, head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you the free samples right away.